Well, no serious things. I'm going to start with Rufus because I want to change a little bit. This week I want to finish with Abel. Perfect shot. Usually my first shot in a WRT decides how my WRT would be going. And this is a very good sign. First hole, perfect shot. I did not forget anything. That's fine. I like to start well, and this is a good start. I'm going to play aggressive by the left side. It's not the easiest shot, I know. If it finds a sand somewhere short on the left, it's okay. Not a good spot. Would have preferred being there to have a possible chip. It's somewhat on a false flat uphill lie. We'll play without spin at 50. Distance was good. Birdie eagle. Thanks, NC. Really took my time to try to calculate something here and put that ball onto the green. Oh, perfect shot! Oh, perfect shot! Green edge, front green edge, back green edge into slight backspin and 2 yards. I never did that before. How lucky I am on this shot! It's just my best shot on this hole. I've never done that. This is maybe one of the days where I'm inspired. Same on this hole. It's not very often that I play 8-iron with rain. But I have a clear idea of where I want to land. That's perfect. Spin. Great. I know I'm playing this pin way too often by the right side. There's a huge flat spot 4 yards to the left of the pin, so it's sometimes a good idea to exploit it. And now hard things begin. It's not a good weather. Maybe I should have played with backspin, but I will play with just 3 o'clock slice clicks. And it's long, of course. Lengthy putt coming on. And yes, I would have needed backspin. Didn't really attack this one. I thought I would have given a little more speed with just 40. Another bad pin. Considering the win, I mean. I needed backspin to stick onto this green. Even if making the green is not a must-have or must-do to play eagle here. That bunker is pretty receptive. And slamming chip-ins from behind is not that hard when you hit it right. But I know this is a good putting line because it's like a volley, so everything comes back towards the center. That's why I wanted to make the green. What? 2 clicks, right? I don't really need lateral spin, so I'll play with the 9 iron. That's good. Good forward bounce, and it stays there. 9 iron with 13 backspin is top spin is. When you hit it flat without side spin, it sticks the greens quite well. So I only have 2 mistakes. One being a par, so it feels a bit bad, but. And this is the worst weather I could have. Just like hole 5 actually. Why not a greenish bounce once again? Remember when I played 120, I had that crazy bounce there. Still one of my craziest shots ever. First time I got it. No! There are clouds! Holy shit. No, actually I calculated for the clouds. No, so it's good. I played 104 for nothing. I panicked. I don't know why. I got my listen right. Need to focus a little bit more. So maybe less talking. I should talk less when I'm playing. Ah. Well, birdie here is not abnormal. I need the albatross on the 9th, then move on and see what happens. We'll use the bounce around the middle of the green in the narrowest place, so around 600 yards. And once again, it's not gimme shot.
Nice shot.
101 is a little bit too much, I know. I hope it won't bounce forward too much. It's slightly right, actually.
On green. Albatross
But I have a
chance.
good putting line. Bit difficult to see my triangle. It's 62 yards away. It's slightly left. We need to play with 4 clicks. $4.30 was okay.
For eagle.
Minus 14 front 9. Not a great taste. It feels like it's a bad minus 14, even if I got some very good shots. This is easy. This is normally very easy. Wind helps me. But it's not very accurate.
Nice approach. For eagle. Nice shot.
Not a nice camera. Oh, only one? Okay, I thought it was just going to bounce and go long. I was surprised. So nice camera, yeah. Bad camera turning into being a good camera. I thought it was a missed shot. And why not hitting 2 in a row? Because I like this spin with a bit of tailwind. No hole in one this time. An eagle. Will be way enough.
Nice approach.
Thanks, Nancy.
Eagle chance.
2 double bogey. C'est qui? Qui qui t'a défoncé l'équipe? Ah oui, t'as vraiment le bad feeling de... Tu le sens pas, le fido, quoi. Finouille. préfère Kevin Nouille, quoi. Kevin Nouille. Qu'est-ce qu'on n'a pas trouvé quand même. Bit of a weird shot here on 13. It's quite easy, but the green is small, so it's a bit in between my 9 iron and pitching wedge.
Nice approach. 4 eagle.
I really ensure long because I know this this false front slopes really harder than we first think when you have a look at the hole. You think it's quite flat, but the false front is really slopey. Poker mode, yeah. We'll play 8 iron, and I don't know how far I'm going to hit. 41. Slightly long. Very slightly long. It's an okay shot.
Nice approach. Birdie chance.
Maybe that waiting that I have a proper adaptive chart, I should make a normal shot first to, well, to have some distances under my hands and at least know how far I'm going with any iron between 6 and 9, pitching wedge included, and a given percent. I think I should do it a more quicker chart just to know my distances. And this is a dangerous shot. I know. I just hope it doesn't spin towards the water short. Okay, it's safe on the green. 8 yards
On green. Eagle chance.
for the eagle. Impossible to check anything, I guess. Very difficult. Not going to attack this spot. There's like no sense to do it. Just a 36. Soft 36%. Miss it right.
For birdie.
I was counting on the middle slope on the line between 2 and 4 yards. Maybe it's too much spin. Normally it's okay. It's not the hardest shot. I just need to find some green bounce and the second bounce as well, and it will spin back. Oh, that was an aggressive line, much more aggressive than what I was expecting.
Nice approach.
I got a bounce around there.
Eagle.
I was aiming like 5 yards to the right of that line, but that's why I aimed to that very wide area. And well, without my birdie, I had still minus 32 in play, so that's a good round. Well, that hole-in-one could have been a record round hole-in-one, but I failed a couple holes, so that's my fault. 5.6 monster wind. This to give me headaches. This to give me huge headaches. $101 is so bad, I know. I'm going to go long, I know. What the hell? No, B, please. Come back. Oh, that's crazy. That's crazy of a shot. It was on the line to come back for hole-in-one, guys. No way. That's a huge misfire. Well, the top of those arches can be used with 5 wood to bounce on, but definitely not with 9 iron and 5.6 meter of wind. Very dangerous. Wow, it
Nice
stopped
shot.
so sharply
Eagle.
on that hill. Eagle 28 will be either 30 or 31 with well, 2 highlight shots, hole 3 and hole 17, and a hole-in-one, so 3 highlight shots. We'll try by the right side to attack the hole-in-one and to set up another chip from a short range. That's all I need to have to finish my round. Just letting albatross in play. Don't need more.
Nice shot.
Bounce on the green. Go in? No. That would be the most epic minus 32 ever. Not easy chip. Going to play this one very carefully because it's not a gimme. Ah, that was straight in the middle, but way too strong.
Nice one.
Minus 30, that will taste a little bit like a missed round, but it's good. It's good. It's just okay. I played well on some holes and very badly on 2 holes, especially. I totally missed on 5 and played hole 9 badly. Played hole 17 badly. I had very bad wins from time to time, but well, 5.6 tailwind on 17 doesn't count as a bad win because of the pin, but 4.8 on hole 8 is is not friendly. Same for the 5.4 hole 3, but that did not change anything. Now Abel. Oh, not Abel. Oh, we'll have to play Abel in second. That's not too bad. I have to play Abel in second because when I start a course, I play until I get a round. I don't play one try. Well, of course, if I have a good round here immediately, then okay, that's fine. And then I move on to PGI. And this is
On green.
bad.
For birdie.
Very often I play like an AW bounce with a SW at topspin, which is often 7 or 8 yards long. No way! That putt was so good.
For par.
Starting with a par. Bleh. Par enable one. Bleh. So disgusting. Par. It's just disgusting. Still room for an albatross on 2, of course. And that's what I'm looking for. I'll try to use the little right to left slope, you know, where the pin, I believe pin 1 is located, or pin 5. It's long. Oh, 30 degrees. I didn't need to play so strong. 101 was way enough. Need to get my focus back. Ah, that's bad.
Nice approach.
Par eagle is so bad for an able start. It like never happen. Usually it's miss one or the other, but missing both is really bad.
Nice shot.
That's good.
Nice approach. For eagle.
So I have to go mistake free and the rest of the front 9. Lots of drops. That's crazy. Okay. Okay, guys. It's alright. I have my costume. I can put my costume on because I need it on holes like this and long par 5s to play the least amount of spin possible. It's not just to reach, you know. It's just playing as less spin as I can on some holes. It's very important. So that's why when I'm playing long drives, I often try to hit 103, 104 to put as less spin as I can. And this is bad. Should have played by the other side. I know it was too aggressive line. Well, it's a bad try. I can restart. It's not a
For eagle.
too big problem. Able in 2 tries should be something that I'm able to do. Oh, this putt is so bad. Let's restart. Fresh restart. Birdie albatross, and then we can speak of a good start and a good round incoming. 30 is something that's possible with those 3 courses. The -13 on the first try on Rufus always good because Rufus can turn into something horrible sometimes with bad wins, uh, bad putts, bad everything. Rufus can be wild sometimes. Even if I'm very regular on the course, Rufus can be very treacherous. Whoops! Is that going to be the second ball in a row? Well, that fear going long again on the same pin. It's not a good shot once again. But this time the putt goes in dead center. No bad luck on the putt. And with the headwind I need to play by the right side with a lot of spin. No real choice here. That's not bad bounce. And difficult putt. Down the hill.
Albatross chance.
Well, difficult. It's 6 yards, so it should go in, but it's by far not the easiest 6 yarder I've had on the game. It's a too slow putt. It's not easy. I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised by this miss. Starting slope was very
Eagle.
important. And I misread it. Birdie Eagle is still better by 1 stroke, so you know, no problem.
Nice shot.
I hope that I'll get some backspin because it should bounce a little long. Not so long. I thought it was going to bounce a little longer, and that my backspin would leave my ball like 4 yards long. But no, that's okay. I hit 98, so that's why. My aiming circle was too long. That's a sure fact. This time easy shot. No chance I missed the eagle. Well, no chance. Unless a very bad lucky.
Perfect shot.
Well, unlucky touch of the pin, for example.
Nice approach.
Normally this is
Eagle chance.
a no-brainer eagle. Holes 5 and 6 are important. While 5 on this pin, it's not a no-brainer, but it's very close to. I won't miss birdies often on this pin. But hole 6 can be very difficult. Sometimes. Even if there's not much wind. Oh, I'm attacking hole-in-ones today. It's very close.
Birdie chance.
kind of a good weather. Yeah, should be no problem. I should not ignore the 0.9 wind, even if there's 22 degrees. So I'm not ignoring it, otherwise I might go long.
Nice approach. Eagle chance.
This hole is normally easy, but the only thing that makes it hard is the domed green. And domed greens are always hard. Because they're not receptive, you have to bounce on your spots perfectly. They are not receptive at all. I have the length fine for this shot. Hopefully I can make eagle here. No, bounce forward. Don't spin back. Stop. And that's how you can miss WRT Win. Was a little too greedy. We'll take the par and move on.
Nice.
Still minus 15 from 9
4 par.
in play, but it's bad. It feels bad. You know, even Abel from 9 is so easy that minus 15 feels. It already feels so bad. But it's not bad. It's not a bad score. But it feels like a missed round. Um,
Nice shot.
I played it very aggressive. Too aggressive. That will not fall off the green, fortunately. I played for the perfect bounce at that dome, and
On green.
that dome is not receptive at all.
Trust chance.
Oh, that's short. My line was perfect.
4 eagle.
So minus 14 at best on the front 9. I don't like that. Oh. I forgot that pin. Well, normally it's very easy, but normally. It's so easy and random at the same time. Without the trees, it's like the easiest par 4 neighbor. But with the trees... Okay, fine. Good kick.
Nice.
Not too much spin.
4 eagle.
An eagle chance. Just an eagle chance.
4 birdie.
I have to finish the round. I need to finish the round because not only the risk of DC that exists, but I don't want to be in the same situation over and over again with the last round and have to submit the last try because I missed all the other tries and play with kind of a broomstick in the ass. So well, more like a sword above the head, because I'm still risking everything on the last try, but oh no. And that's Boogie Town.
4 bar.
I have to learn that green by heart, and it's just by heart on this green. It's going to be a very bad Abel. One of the worst I could get. Might be worse than minus 26, which is already bad on the WRT level. Interesting putt coming on.
On green. Albatross chance.
At this point I need to attack, but it's so dangerous.
Albatross.
Okay, that's in. It's been a long time I haven't hit a great shot. Of course, I'm just finishing to save because of the possible non-submitted last try, and over the last couple of weeks I failed a lot of last tries, so I'm just playing safe for that reason. Even if it cost me medals and time. As you can see, I got the most unlucky front greenish kick ever. Oh, this might be short. No, it's okay.
Nice approach. Birdie chance.
Was on a good line to a possible hole-in-one. I thought the ball would have stopped like 5 yards short. And this is not so bad. It's not good, but it's not so bad. I won't complain about this shot and say I'm lucky, because I'm not unlucky. Not this shot, but this round, I mean. I'm not unlucky by any means. I had a couple bad breaks, but I didn't play well as well, so that's part of my fault. And a bigger part of my fault. That's a kind of a bad break. I could have spun down towards the fairway there or somewhere on the green, and that would have been an eagle chance somehow. But I could have played further right and a little longer. I had some margin. So it's part of not being lucky. I'm also not playing well. And one was fine, so I really screwed up my two first tries on Abel by myself. And from now on, minus 20. If I hit 4 eagles, it's minus 28. It's not the worst way to finish a run on Abel. Well, it's actually one of the best possible finishes on the course, so oh, it's going right. I need to aim further left when I have some wind like that, or play with 1 or 2 less spin clicks. I need to attack that eagle, but I know it's dangerous. Little too wide.
Nice approach.
I know I don't want to put that back green edge in play because it's so difficult to putt from there. It's a very bad putting pin, so... Well, minus 27. Safe. At best. But that's still okay. I can risk everything on the last try and still have some minus 27. Which is a missed round, but... it's still okay for a podium, for example. And this week I want to put at least a podium in play. So... that's why... I'm not restarting the round. Just to gain 10 minutes. And risk everything for the win. Oh no! No, you can't do that! You can't do that! It didn't even touch...
Eagle chance.
it didn't even touch the flag stick. It just spun back like half of the ball was over the hole. Ah. Well, I can say now that I'm not lucky. This is not a lucky round. Of course, I had some luck on Rufus, for example, but this round was not a lucky one. You need some luck sometimes. Got lucky with the weather, with the putt on 11, but not with his shot. That's a clear fact. I'm hesitating with the 99%. This should be
Perfect shot.
fine, I hope. I'm not sure. I just don't want it to bounce on the green edge. That's perfect. Well, I really put the green edge out of play. That's why I hit 99, not 98.
Poor eagle.
Or play with more backspin, for example. So I really did want to put the green edge out of play because it's a very bad kick. And yeah, Albatross is in play. How can I play that? Should I try the... should I bounce somewhere short there and hit a kind of downhill downhill bounce there, or should I go further long and right and bounce? Very close to the back right edge of the green. I chose that second option. Get back on the green.
On green.
It's a putt.
Albatross chance.
Now it's a putting contest. Yeah, it's hard sloping from right to left. It's a really hard sloping start. Left, right, right, left.
Poor eagle.
Still okay. Yeah, I have another try, but that's why I'm ensuring this round, because I hadn't submitted the first. And I just wanted to have a submitted round and to be able to improve after that. Well, I might have to Q school once more, because after this try I just have one try. So if I want to try to improve either Rufus or PGI, I should play another Q school. So I'd really like to have a really great PGI on the first try, and I know it's not easy. So yeah, we'll see. Focus on PGI now. Plenty of work. Plenty of work left. Well, a minor 30 here would ensure at least the podium.
Nice approach. 4 eagle.
No, it's missed. Oh, yeah, it's missed. I didn't want to hit 36. I was aiming for 34 and I put it with the space bar. The space bar part is usually my mistake when I'm in a, well, not really focused mood. But I won't restart the round for that. We'll take that mistake and continue. Usually I would have restarted because it's so disgusting, but speaking about scores, it's still playable. Minus 30. 5 mistakes left. That's how I'm thinking. 5 mistakes left. So I have to play perfect on 12 holes out of 17. Little shorter, and that would have been a hole in one line. Don't like this. Don't like this at all. Worst spin for me with with one of the worst wins. Well, tail wins would have been maybe worse. Can't do anything here without shot. I can't do anything here anymore. That was dangerous.
Nice approach.
Well, pawn 3 is clearly not shocking. Most of my misses will come on the first 3 and the last 6, I believe. But it's wrong to say that the other 9 or 10 holes are easy. Especially when speaking about hole 4. That's maybe the hardest putting green of the game.
Nice approach. Eagle chance.
Going to take the 5 wood. Maybe the iron is a good is a good choice. I know. Well, let's try a 4 iron or 5. 5 I'm going to play long so that it spins back. Let's try. I don't play this way very often. I prefer to play straight at the front pin usually. And that's right, and it's way short, so no chance the albatross and the 5 would have let me an uphill putt, so that's why I prefer to play that way. Three mistakes already. We need a perfect 6, 7, 8, 9. When mistakes come early on the round, it's so bad. Well, no way I make a mistake here. This is an easy stroke. The green forms like a basin, so very receptive to all kinds of spins. Unless I play too short. Now that's perfect. As you can see, very receptive. Could have played a little wider or further right and would have probably spun back towards the hole. This is all this is kind of a valley, and the hole is located
Nice approach.
in the center of this
Albatross chance.
kind of valley. So this is an easy pin. This is easy as well. It does not form a valley, but with that wind, well, the green on that spot is downhill and slopes from left to right. Oh, I played short, seriously. Oh, 21 degrees. Should have hit 102 at least. Played a little short, little greedy. That's a bad mistake from me. But well, anywhere you bounce on the green here, it usually spins back towards the hole with that wind. So it's a very bad miss. Of course you have to bounce on the green to have a chance. But I still have 2 tries. And I probably use them if I miss this hole or the 9th. I wonder if using the fairway bounce here can be kind of a strategy, but it's so tiny. I don't think it's a good tactic. We'll have to try once. Never tried that. Spins back, but left as well. Almost unplayable putt.
On green. 30 chance.
No, I exaggerated, but impossible to attack. I have to play safe because the green runs away just behind that ridge. We'll take the minus 13 from 9 at best, or minus 12, just because it's the first try and I want to go. I want to see where this run's going. And yeah, obviously, it feels like bad. Uh, to play only -12 on this good weather. I'm really attacking the pin.
Nice shot.
It's eagle or nothing. There's a chance the ball spins back and falls off the green, but normally not, because I play with lots of topspin, and that's perfect. Lots of
Nice
topspin,
approach.
and
Poor eagle.
I played long as well, so I really brought the front green edge out of play. 13 front 9, 2 bars, bad front 9, but still a back 9 to play, and well, it's not the first time that I back 9 -9, 18. Even played once -19, but long time ago. That means -18 without a hole in one, but well,
Nice shot.
there's room for improvement. Wow, played 101 and still fell short of my aiming circle. Oh, I don't
Nice
deserve that.
approach. Poor birdie.
But I can restart, really. In a lot of scenarios, I get a better front 9 than this, so better front 10, I should say. So that feels like it's like the worst round I could get. -13 front 9 under this good weather, because weather was good. I just played very badly, errant shots, a little bit everywhere, so we'll have to fix that on this try. That's the kind of shots I normally like on this hole, but I don't really like the pin 3, so we'll see. This is not my favorite pin, not at all. Previous ones, well, I like them a lot. 6, 7, 8 are really playable. 9 as well. 10 is not the worst. From what I remember, hole 13 is plays very well. Well, hole 13 with this pin set is good, but not 15. As I told you, one day I'll make a pin set sheet that kind of explains where the pins are located and little hints on how to play and what are the hardest and why, and I think that could be interesting. That little branch makes this pin really tricky,
Nice approach.
but I don't know why they put a palm tree just in front of the green. I think the hole was, I think, difficult enough, but well, difficult enough. It's one of the easiest of PGI, yeah, but if you don't get the perfect bounce and with heavy tailwinds, it's already really hard to play. Of course, with front winds, it's really a joke of a hole, so not much difficulty, but still have to aim well. Don't want to go long. Perfect.
Nice approach. Poor birdie.
Well, lo and behold, that's a perfect start. But the first 4-hole pins are quite accessible. That's a fact.
Perfect shot.
And this is too aggressive, I think. This is going long. Yeah, I knew that. Ah, that's a bad miss because I knew I was going long.
Poor birdie.
I knew I had to hit 99, and with 99 it would be a perfect shot, so I hate that kind of mistakes that I know what are the mistakes and I still hit the shots just as if I didn't know, but I knew it. Hmm. Slightly right? Surprising.
Nice approach. Albatross chance. Albatross.
Well, forget that mistake. Take the albatross. -9 after 5. It's a good round, and begin. Here begins the hardest part of the round. Well, I told you that 679, 6789 was a perfect stretch on the pin 1, I believe. No, 5. And this is maybe the worst part of the course on this pin set. Really the worst. Stop! Stop on the fairway, that's good.
Albatross.
Very fortunate to have the tailwind, because this one is really hard when you have headwind. So I'm fortunate. But the way I'm playing is not... I mean, it's not great, I think. It's a little bit of a lazy shot. Good distance control.
Nice approach. Eagle
Well, I could have played with a little 9 o'clock spin, pitching wedge, more top spin. But the wind helped to play straight, and I tried to play straight, and that's good. How is it going? Oh, I forgot to put the overlay, but well, I often forget to write down the scores there. So -27 on Abel, but 1 try remaining. -30 on Rufus with 2 tries remaining, and now 2nd try on PGI. So that's how it's going right now. It's a good try. At that point, it's a good try. But this shot is not good. Not the worst. Very difficult once again to stop the ball there. When there's tailwind. Going to be with a 5-iron. Great. Yeah, looks okay. Looks really okay. Made a bad mistakes on 4 because I knew what my mistakes was going to be. So that feels bad, of course. But at this point, it's an okay round. It's difficult. Need some calculation. Need pitching wedge. And that's bad. Wrong person. I hope I don't hit the green edge. Well, I was aiming for 103 and try to bounce there and go somewhere on the green on that side. Should have made the choice earlier. Changed too late, and that's what's happened. Yeah, not good. Well, it's a very hard pin. Very happy on pin 3 to have only 2 mistakes from hole 6 to 9. Only 1 mistake, sorry. It feels okay. Because it's the hardest part, I think. From now on... Well, I have minus 16 from 9 and I feel like I passed the... maybe the hardest stretch, so... yeah, it's good. It's a good round. But I don't remember exactly where the remaining holes are located. I remember 13, center of the green. 15, I believe, is left pin on the left green or right pin on left green. I don't remember. And this is bad. This is a bad kick. Yeah, I bounced there instead of somewhere here. Well, this is an easy pin, but the green is always hard to putt. So we start right. This won't impact too much. Going to try like this. Please putt. Game. No 1048, please. Game. Oh man. And now I'm in big trouble. And now I'm in very big trouble. Only 1 try left. Was a great start. It's very rare that I have a 1048 on the WRT. But well, the server is unstable. And I'm streaming, so I'm actually increasing risks, so... Well, that had plenty of potential. Very high probability to have a minus 30 or better round. Because I passed the hardest stretch. Hi Andy, how are you? I'm fine too. Just got a disconnection with a kinda big PGI start, so I feel bad, but fortunately that's kind of a rare stuff for me, so but the game doesn't want to restart, so um I hope it's not from my side. Yeah, I'm just trying to restart the game. I think some instance of game guard is still open, so okay, normally it's okay. I killed the processes that were still ongoing. Okay, I've logged back into the game. Is it the time to change music? I don't know. So I need to play at least as well as what I had on the previous run before the DC the whole 10. Well, considering circumstances, I would be satisfied with something like minus 28, minus 29, and try to improve Abel. That's my best chance to win. Or enter the podium. had quite a couple internet pages that were open, so I closed a couple of ones. I can't play 8 iron. Maybe I have to. Of course, I will remain short and right. Oh, I kinda attacked the pin. Of course, that ball would spin back heavily because
On green.
of the wind and the green slope at that place. Unless you play some low person 3-wood or driver, you will always spin to the right very hard. So. Ah, that was too shy of a putt. Birdie start. And this is not good. Well, the pin is accessible, but rain makes it slightly harder to aim. And I play too short.
On green.
I think I forgot the fact that the aiming circle was lower, sitting at the bottom of the water. I mean the elevation difference made 4 or 5 yards mistake on my bounce, at least. That's kind of a survival, but starting with birdie after minus 16 front 9 would have been like, ugh. I would have hated it. I need 92. I need 92. But that's okay.
Nice approach. Birdie chance.
Okay, start.
Nice shot.
Perfect distance.
Nice approach. Or eagle.
Well, I would have preferred to be further right or left because that putt is sometimes evil. Should I play 5 wood with that palm tree lurking here, or some sort of 3-iron. No, I don't have enough spin on that 3-iron. I'm going to play 6 with, yeah, that kind of spin could be okay. That lurking 3 is annoying, as you can see. So that's why I'm playing a 6-iron, to be sure I go over. But that wood is playing back. But I don't touch a tree. And I don't think I was going to touch a the tree with a 5 wood. But
On green.
if I miss a little short, that would have happened. So since it's my last try, I'm not messing around with the branches here. Now I have a good chance of albatross, so I think I made a good choice.
Albatross.
Easy! Well, easy. I won't play driver, I think. Should I? I should. I should play driver. I will play driver. But just a 98. Because slightly they win in 30 degrees. Don't want to fly over the green. Stop!
Nice
Fine.
approach. Albatross chance.
I was hesitating with the 3 wood to be a little more aggressive
Albatross.
and play a little more spin so that the ball at least creates some spin. So maybe a hole in one was possible. Not the easiest spin, not the hardest spin. Well, it's tough playing down, against the wind, but I need a 450 yard bounce, more or less. So this is too long. This is okay. Good luck. Little over the pin.
On green.
Under the pin would have been better. Well, I have an easy putt. Normally. But if I miss it... Well, there's danger. And there's danger. It was an easy 330, I hit 333. I don't know why. Misread it.
For birdie.
So I put myself in some trouble. Because I like to put myself in some trouble. Fortunately, it's nearly straight, so not that bad. Bad miss, bad birdie. Considering the first shot was perfect. It's getting tough. I won't take that aim here. Something slightly aimed to the right side. Is a cleverest play.
Perfect shot.
Spin back. Great. So the headwind annoys me, but I could use that right to left wind to play against that slope. After a bad birdie, a good birdie. And now... Okay, that's not so hard. Normally one bounce and stop. One bounce and stop.
Poor eagle.
Well, I'm back to the same point. So 1048 is now erased. Well, I still lost one try, but things happen, you know. So my aiming circle is like at 468 or something. Okay, this is a good aim. It's long. I think it's long. Nah, it's not good. 0.9 downwind should take it long. Yeah, it's long. Of course, it's long. It's nearly OB, so I could have hit with. I hesitated between aiming straight at the pin and hitting 102, 103, and putting one more spin. I chose the hardest way, and I failed. So that's my fault. And that's a miss.
Birdie chance.
Very bad miss once again. Two bad misses in the round. That's... I hate that. Feeling like I played the whole round picture perfect and play bad misses like that. Feels like kind of a lack of confidence. Well, confidence in my memory, I mean. Just like I know things will happen and I don't consider the information. So I miss. That's aggressive. That's long. Two bad misses in a row. That's also an easy shot, and I'm playing too aggressive. Missing too easily. Two easy shots.
Nice one.
And now I have a chance to make a par here if I miss the putt. Two very bad misses. I hope that won't cost me the win, and I still have plenty of work on Abel on the very last try. I'm going long everywhere every time. That's not good. Well, 30 degrees, so 99 should be enough. I won't fall off the green 3 times in a row because I play too long. So this time I make sure I stick to the green.
Nice approach.
That's because I want to attack too much, and that's what happened. Twice in a row the line was perfect, but I missed it. Hope I won't regret minus 34 chance wasted. I should miss short here. Um, and I'll probably go longer than my aiming circle, so I play front of the green, slight topspin, and that's great.
Nice approach. For birdie.
Now 15 and 16 are my last scared round. And this hole is a guaranteed birdie. Well, not so guaranteed. Going to give it a chance. Yeah, I'm playing by the right side. I'm a fool guy, I know it. Thanks. I told that I would give it a chance, so I'm giving it a chance. One fucking yard short. That's just one fucking yard short. I want to try it. It's a big mistake to do this at this point of the round, at this point of the WRT, but I want to try it. And that's a par. I hit the pin. I aimed it well, but it's probably going to be par. Saved birdie. I deserved it. That's a good win. My aim should be somewhere there. At least 6 left. Maybe 99 is too safe. I should have hit 100. Yeah, 99 is way too safe. Don't risk too much. Yeah, you say that after hole 9, I think. Well, there's no chance to save the green here after trying for eagle from where I was on hole 14, but I know I don't need a birdie here to play minus 30, which is my goal at this point. Too weak. That's a bad putt. Didn't give it a chance to go in. There was some room on the green behind the pin, so I could try a little bit more. They could not set this one easier. Well, with sun, of course, but without sun, couldn't have been easier. And I nearly missed it long into the water. Silly mistake once again. So I'll fail minus 30,
Nice approach. Birdie chance.
and we'll never know what my disconnected round would have led to. Maybe a much better result. And that could be worse than minus 29. Because this shot is nearly impossible to make. So I need a good shot and a great putt. I have to bounce slightly long and right. And it's short and right. So no chance at albatross. Big miss. 20-yard miss. Just an eagle. Minus 28 at best. And all chances of winning almost gone.
Nice approach.
So I will play for the podium.
Four.
Even if I take the the lead at this point, there's just no way that 130 or 129 win this week. Unless everyone chokes, but I'm not relying on people's chokes, so if they choke, that's good, but that's not something I should consider. I missed like 4 or 5 shots 10-yard long at least, and one 20-yard short, so not good distance control this round.
On green. Eagle chance.
28. I take the lead at 131, but I still have some room for improvement on Rufus and Abel. You know what? I'm going to try Rufus first. Because it's the hardest. I don't need a costume. Play Rufus. And I might remove an Odelia, but... well, 1 minute. First, I can put the WRT box in the locker. Because I don't need it. Well, I won't need it before a long time, so... -1 degree loft kit. Totally useless in my inventory. Okay, fine. So I'm going to try Rufus first, because it's the hardest improvement I can get. Then if somehow I improve, then it's worth to play another Q school. because I know I would probably improve Abel. Much more than Rufus, so that's why I'm trying it first. So that I'm sure that if I miss, only Abel is possible to improve. Nice bunker putt. I'm not attacking too much, just want to make the green. Because I know long putts can go in.
On green. Albatross chance.
Well, that kind of putts, you know, and well, I couldn't approach the pin. If my ball went behind that mound, I would have a kind of a death putt coming back and with a ridge just in front of me, because there's a ridge behind. No, was nearly straight.
For eagle.
Still in play. Birdie eagle. Where the first 6 holes are crucial on Rufus. But all the hardest, so it's very rare. It's very rare that the course has the 6 hardest holes on the first 6, and of course 15. But it's clearly not of a common layout. Well, I should not consider hole 4 as a hard hole normally, but sometimes. Well, 5 of the 6 hardest holes are on the first 6. Little too safe. Too much backspin. No.
Nice one.
3 would have been better.
Birdie chance.
Starts to get very difficult. That was as good as I could hit. No way to do better. Two perfect shots actually. Even if I wasn't to the green, was 2 perfect shots. It's catching the green edge. Or even going straight into the sand. Oh, that's bad. That's so bad of a shot. Big mistake here.
Nice one.
Well, no minus 31 on this run, I guess. I have to wait till hole 9 to be sure that I have no chance. And that because the back 9 is sometimes very scoreable, so that's why I have to wait. On CTR, for example, I would already know that I would have killed any chance to get a big round, but here on Rufus is different. .99 is short, I know. Didn't want to hit 99. Was aiming at 100. Yeah, too many mistakes on this round to get a chance. Last try on Rufus, then last try on Abel. And last try on Abel is where I will make gaps. Considering that I missed my chances on PGI. One is not my fault, the other one is totally my fault. Long and left, I guess. On the freeway, that's not good. What? Why did that fly so high? Bogey start.
Nice one.
Do you want to see minus 31 with a bogey start? Okay. Still possible. I need Albatross Eagle, then I might get a chance. Albatross is nearly out of play. Yes, I want. It's not guaranteed. Oh no! Just 1 year longer.
Nice one.
3 mistakes. So I
Eagle chance.
have to play the 16 remaining holes with just 2 mistakes. So that's world record material. Normally, with a good start. No top spin on this pin. And that's also why Rufus is sometimes hard to score in WRT, because the hardest holes being in the first part,
Nice approach.
but the rest is not easy, of course, so can be really tricky to be regular on the course. 4-3-2, progressive round. It's still not totally out of play. It's just very hard. Which is close to the same, but not the same. I already played -30 on Rufus with 3-3-3 starts, so basically the same. But that was a round that is not likely to happen again, so I won't take it as an example, but just to say that a very bad start on Rufus is not meaning it doesn't mean the end of the round every time. It just makes things much harder. Like on any course actually, but Rufus in particular, I insist. You have the largest greens on the course on the back 9. And 7, 8, 9, well 8 is hard, but 7, and 9 are quite easy. And from 10 you can score pretty low sometimes. Oh, bad kick. I can't play 31 with a second bogey. With a par is playable. I need to play perfect to the 9th, then we'll see. Ouch. Yeah. How can I play that? Whoops. It's getting tough, guys. No way it's good, of course. Like 99% to miss the green here. I attacked. That was the only thing I could do here. Attack and hope for a good bounce. It's hit and hope. Force the eagle here. Well, it's not to make things easier to have that kind of weather. No green edge. Well, that was not the lucky day. With a DC with some bad green edges, but when you play with the limit, that's the kind of things that happen. So once again, it's normal. That was a perfect chip, but sometimes it doesn't go in. There's a part of randomness, of course. No, I didn't get a good distance right. I think it's going to miss the green long. I mean the first... Oh my god, look at this. 1.5 yard too long. That would have been a perfect shot. But that's Rufus. Sometimes the yards are not on your side, and that's that. So no chance on Rufus. Mathematically not possible from that point. So finally my final try on Abel. And then the end of the stream. I mean, I won't hold on too long tonight because I'm a little bit tired, so I hope I can get around quite quickly. On Abel, I have my Zodiac 4 if I need on hole 18. Last try. And that doesn't start very well. That starts very badly. Maybe with a bogey. I hate that back putt. Okay, I got my par. When I think I putt hole 1 like twice out of 3, that's so bad. But my run able is so bad, so to say, that I have plenty of margin of mistake to still do better, so par 1 is just one of the many jokers that I still have in my hand, so the par eagle start will happen.
On green. Albatross chance.
Very tough to prevent backspin here. Okay, I make the alba putt. Important putt. .29 would be great. Well, any stroke is great to take. So I don't have a target score here. Just at least 28. Need to improve and take the outright lead. Well, no target score. I have a kind of a target score in my head, but it's not a target, it's just I know I can do that quite often. And that score is actually minus 30. I know it can happen quite often because minus 16 from 9, it's not out of reach, even with a mistaken one. And with that, with no bad miss, minus 30 is not easy, but kinda playable. You can birdie 14 and 15, miss 18, and you have another missed hole that is load. So
Perfect shot.
stop, stop, stop.
On
Very aggressive.
birdie chance.
Of course, I can't play aggressive now. Now that I have missed. The first two tries, and I already have a submitted round, so I can play aggressive. But yeah, 29 is a two-stroke improvement, sub 130, 129 in total, so that's a more solid score for a potential win, and hopefully will be enough.
Perfect shot.
But we are not there yet. I still have 13 holes to play.
Nice
12.
approach. Eagle chance.
No rain here. That's one of the round killers. Where's my 3 wood? 587. Okay. Alright. I think I'm going to play 5 wood with some sort of 101%. It's safer. And that's a safe play for eagle.
Nice approach. For eagle.
It would be insane to play minus 17 front 9 with mistake on hole 1. Yes, it would make me cry. Stop. Spin. Great.
Nice approach. Albatross chance. Albatross.
Harder spin. Have to try something. Because this spin just drives me mad all the times.
Nice shot.
Oh no, I'm not going long, please. Oh no. You don't spin back, seriously.
Fairway.
Seriously, I was going for the backspin. So now I have a death chip. I'm going to play with backspin. Okay, that's perfect. Minus 16 from 9. Well, almost impossible eagle here. The best I could do was either playing there or playing there. No, playing there or in the basin here. Both would lead me at least 80-odd butts, but to play the pin was almost impossible. I would need another wind than this. Any other wind would have been fine, I think, but not that wind. When I say impossible, it's just unlikely. It's a better word. So instead of putting myself in a position where I know the eagle putt is unlikely to go in, I prefer to at least try the shot that would let me a real chance to put the eagle using the backstop.
Fairway.
Oh, that's still in a fairway. Is this can be putt or not? Almost unreadable slope. I think edge left is good. Yeah. So important to make a birdie on 10. That's the kind of holes that feels like it's easy, but it's not. I don't know if you feel the same thing on hole 10 on Abel. It's like, well, it's easy, it's all flat, but it's far from being flat, so
Albatross chance.
still have to take your time and play well. Give yourself a chance. So as you can see, it's very difficult to estimate where the branches are, and there are branches above the camera here. Just going to play some kind of safe shot with the 9. But it's 100% sure that I hit some branch. It's so annoying. I just don't understand the... It's so random. Some shots on Abel are so random. You can't do anything but hope. And hole 5 is much less of that kind, but hole 12 is really stupid. The downhill green itself is way enough of a difficulty. They could bring water into play behind, for example, but the design is very bad on this hole. Very bad. And that's a chip in for the design. Take this in your face. There's plenty of ways to make that hole as difficult as it is today, but with less randomness and much more skill. Well, much more interesting for skillful shots and not random play and hope or play and pray thing, you know. This hole, for example, is great.
Nice approach. Birdie chance.
14, of course, is absolutely outstanding. Because it's playable with any weather and all the different weather conditions put different difficulties into play. And that's what great holes are made of. It's versatility. They are played slightly different depending on the conditions, but same difficulty, same danger. Whoops. No. What the hell happened? I think I bounced slightly short, you know, on the top. On the top of the roof, slightly short, and that made my ball stop turning. So that's why I got there. And I bounced against the wall, I guess. Going to use the fairway bounce, I believe. Not even needed.
Nice approach.
Greenish bounce is okay.
Chance.
Big time birdie here, considering how dangerous that shot looked like. Played a little wide. That's a miss. Kind of miss that I didn't want to have, but still playable for eagle. This chip feels so dangerous. And it is. Ah, I knew it was a pixel too far, right? Not lucky. Still minus 30 and more chance. Difficult shot coming here. Well, difficult. Tricky. Not because there's much danger playing onto this green, but my eagle putt can be tricky. And the aim is tricky. Okay, that's perfect.
Nice
Not
approach.
so perfect, but
Eagle chance.
perfect means here that the putt was nearly given. Kind of an easy shot on a hard hole. Easy shot. Now, a hard shot that is much easier with this weather. And I clearly prefer playing with this kind of weather. Stop. Could have played 100%.
Nice.
It was a little risky to hit 99, but
Poor eagle.
I wanted to hit 99, so that is not a misjudged mistake, but it's more my choice that wasn't very good. You always want to have an uphill putt from there behind the pin. That having an uphill putt. Don't really know what to do here. I think I should try to play like this. What is my limit? My limit is there. I think there's no chance I make the green, so I'm just trying to attack it and pray and hope for a lucky shot. It passes way over the branches. No hole in one. That was I was hoping for. 21 yards. Sandwich roll chips is playable. I'll play with a bit of backspin because of the slopes. Go in, go in, go in. No. Minus 31.
Nice approach. Poor eagle.
4 stroke improvement. 127. That's rock solid now. I did the job on Abel. Well, I could have let myself a much better chance for Albatross, but much better would have just meant 26 yard putt from back right of the green. Well, that was not a better chance than my sandwich chip that nearly rolled in, so I consider that my best chance was I knew that I had a pretty good angle for a chip in, so that's why I tried hole in one or the very lucky shot that, for example, catches a bit of back green edge and stops somewhere on the green, or I don't know. I got that kind of lucky shots once or twice, so that's why I went for that shot and just played safe for eagle, while still letting the ball a chance to go in, of course. So I actually used my 9 tries, which is very rare in a WRT. So now that's rock solid. That's basically first or second. I don't think I will be beaten by more than one player, unless Federino and Na are playing at the same time, or I don't know, Debal, or I don't know, maybe an angry Kidiki, an angry ING, or Sebas. He's got one more character to try with, so why not? But I knew Abel would be my strong point with the big tune. Well, bad miss on 1. I could have played a little better on 9 and played safe on the green and let myself a chance with a putt. Well, 20% chance for eagle, so I considered I had more chance to make the great bounce and spin back. That's a choice, that's a bad choice, and things happen. 14, 15. 15 could have gone in, didn't go in. And no regrets. 32 was, I think, a bit of a lucky score in this round, but more regrets on PGI where I lost 16 under from 9 with nearly straight putt for eagle on 10. That would have been 99% of chance better than my minus 28. So I lost 1 or 2 strokes there, or maybe more. We'll never know. But disconnections happen. That's part of bad luck, and that kind of bad luck happens to other people as well. So